Alright, it's been about 24 hours since I installed the Radon mitigation system. Everything is good here. We turned on the blower last night about 8 o'clock once everything's set, and the concrete was set enough that I wouldn't hurt it by putting negative pressure on it. Over here I have my Magnahelic on the wall. You can see we're right at 1.4 inches of water. They say anything between a half an inch to 2 inches is what you typically want and should see. Anything below that, well, you got a fan or plumbing issue, and anything above that, well, you might have a blockage. I'll pull up the app here. Here we are. This was yesterday at between 9 and 10 a.m. You can see we're at 13 picoliters, and you can see how well it trended down from that point. You can pretty much see right when we turned it on. Well, that's an hour delay, so I turned it on around 8. That's 9 and 10 p.m. and it sharply just continues a downward trend. We're still on that right now. We're currently at 2.8, which is way better than 13. I'm very happy with it. This is Airthings Wave Radon. It's a digital radon meter. It also tracks temperature and humidity. So up here I can go to humidity, and it's tracking the humidity, and I can go back to radon and then temperature. Right now I have this up in my living room, so it's not really the basement. I was originally monitored the basement, then moved it upstairs to see how everything was up there as far as radon, and that's when I made the decision that something had to be done, and it was very well worth it. So we can go back, and then there's the Wave Mini. So the Wave Mini tracks your VOCs in the air, temperature, humidity, and they have a mold risk on that. And I use both of them. I like them a lot. I've had them for a little over a year now, and they've worked very well. Like the VOCs, you can clearly see if somebody sprays an aerosol in the house. It will immediately start jumping up, and you can see when it did and when it dropped off, so right in the same time frame as somebody spraying something. It's pretty cool. I like it. So if anyone's interested, Airwave Mini and Radon. Have a good night.